Hi, it's Cassandra coming back with another video. Today I just wanted to come back and talk a little bit about what was so special about being a part of Jehovah's Witnesses cult. Um, I don't really want to continue to keep talking about them for real because to me it is almost like you give them an opportunity to just stick with you in your life and everything. So I don't know if I'm gonna be rounding these videos up with that, but I wanted to just talk about the fact that they was claiming to be God's earthly organization, that which God was giving them their food and giving the food to us at the proper time and everything. But we know that it was nothing special about the organization. I mean, when God had a special people or whatever, to me, he would keep that organization clean or whatever. And with the Jehovah's Witnesses, it was nothing that was organized about it for real. Look how they didn't warn you and warn people about the invasion of narcissists. They didn't talk about and know how to handle child molestations. They didn't know how to handle rape cases. They didn't know how to talk to people about proper food, alkaline foods, or nothing that would be more healthy for a particular body or whatever, body types and stuff. They didn't have any educational needs that they could give to their people to make their people stand out, to be able to be in some kind of spiritual paradise where they could be at peace. They didn't have any answers to help you with your marriages or help you pick a particular good partner so you and that person could live in a good and unified way. They didn't have answers for anything. They didn't have answers for the diseases that came up, how to cure anything. It was like nothing special about it. Only thing that they had was the fact that they trained somebody how to knock on the doors and get watchtower and weight magazines. And even with that, their dates was never correct on when the end was coming. I mean, what they did was nothing, because anybody could have read the Bible and it was saying that it was in the last days, and everybody just could have been saying, we could have all been saying, we're in the last days. They didn't have to make any special date or special time to make it look like it was so up upon us. I mean, I know with my hair being so disrespectful and everything, it looked like I'm about 80 or 90 years old, but I'm 53 years old. Well, I'll be 53 this year. And ever since I was a little girl, they've been telling us that the world was going to come to an end. And nothing happened like that. And not to say that we're not in the last days or whatever, but they seemed like they was talking like they had a number that was that's going to be right up on us, a date that was going to be right up on us. But they didn't have any special information to say that they was feeding people. Nothing. Nobody. Your health didn't increase. You didn't have no good health. Nothing. Only thing they could do is have your family break up even more. If you was in a bad family, then you'll get somewhere and they'll kick you out, and then that made the relationship with you and your family worse, like shunning and everything. Only thing you could do is pretend to cut your beard off if you was a man, and we put on nice clothes and then walked around and looked like we was different. But now that the preaching work is over and some of these beards grow, what would be show different people? They didn't have no special way of dealing with pedophiles. Did we get somewhere and stone them or do something to say, oh, those are God's people? You know, they do this and they do that. Just to say that, hey, I'm a Jehovah's Witness, I can't celebrate birthdays and holidays, and I can't seem to have any kind of joy, and the only thing I can do is look pitiful in the face, and that tells me that tells people that I'm one of God's people. Is that the only thing that would help you to stand out, to be a person of God? That Jesus had came back and we're in a spiritual paradise? No, all that stuff just didn't make no sense. and the suicide rates, they were still up. Nothing showed nothing that we were supposed to be different. The only thing that's make you different, though, is when you get out of it and you open your eyes and you begin to feel in your own heart and your spirit what's best and good for your life. When you don't have to go on no script to use something that somebody else telling you to do. They're telling you to perform when you can speak for yourself. Yes, I get on these videos and I may stumble and blumber and stuff like that, but I'm not on, nobody have to tell me what to say. They don't have to tell me how to act. This is a natural way of being. So to get out of it and no longer have to lie and to pretend that you may not be feeling the best, so you won't have to make certain meetings and you don't have to speak to everybody, because to talk to everybody and be friends with everybody, that we should have been warned against narcissism then. Everybody that's around you is not your friend. I don't care how close they're in. They could be in your house, inside your job, inside your congregation. Everybody are not going to be your friend. And for them to get around and tell you to be friends with everybody and call people sisters and brothers, all of it was just garbage. So I'm just wondering what made them think that they were different than anybody else. What did they offer to say you was a part of God's special people? Even when we were children, I was hungry in the congregation. At first, they had the assemblies where they gave you food when you was there, but then at some point, they made us pay for food. People that didn't have money, they still had to, they told us we was giving a contribution, but they still wanted you to go and put some money in those boxes, or you was be short in Jehovah's pockets. It's a lot of things that just show that it was nothing special about them. They didn't teach the children how to go out and maybe make gardens or anything at the Kingdom Hall and let them work inside the gardens and let them plant their food and stuff like that. It was nothing special about them. The only thing they want us to do is pretend to be somebody that we weren't. That's the only thing that made you a part of God's true organization. Anyway, I hope everyone's having a great day. Thanks for watching.